Hello everybody once again. We are back with Expedition 33. I've already lost track of what number I'm on. 5, maybe? Let's have a walk around this tree before we go down, before we follow the direction it was pointing us. Oh look, gain powerful with 1 turn on base attack. So when we hit with a standard attack, we get powerful. So what we can do is if we remove augmented attack, swap that out for empowered attack, we can now level that one up. So the only thing to look at now is the stats. So that will give us 8 defense and 10 speed, whereas burning shots gives us 15 speed and 2 crit. That's fine, but we should... No, can't afford it. Augmented attack is 7. So neither of us can afford that. So that's just going to go unused for now until we can afford it. So we have a route down here we can go. And this gets us to an item over here we couldn't reach earlier. Ta-da! Because you could see that from down below.
Nice.
And I tried many times to run up that thing there and then jump like you can in Dark Souls for a certain area. But you can't actually do that here. So yeah, that gives you that item. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all you get from down there. Up we go. And then there's an area inside the tree we can go down. So this is the direction we're supposed to go. We're going to go down here, because I think there might be something we can get. I don't recall. Might be nothing. Could be absolutely nothing. Could just take us back to that arena to fight. I think it just, yeah, it just brings us back down here, which puts us in the arena. And I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, there might be. Oh, there is an item over there, look. How do we get over there? Ah, nothing there. Don't think we can get anything around here. Nothing there. We have this. Let's, don't need to rest because we're fully healed. But how do we get that purple item? It was over here to the right. There it is. So let's kill this fella. I must have missed this last time I was this way. Alright, let's shoot the flying one first, kind of get rid of him. Or it. And we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. And we still have enough to do our Lumiere Assault on this one.
A storm is coming.
Now she can do... Oh, let's do ice.
Ice shatter.
Done. And we should be able to get the purple item behind them. There we go. Oh.
An advantage.
Hey, just to level up items. Weapons, which can't do yet anyway. We will, eventually, not long. I don't think it takes too long before you can upgrade them. But you have to meet a certain somebody. Which we haven't met yet. Right, let's go. Let's crack on. Whoop. Oh. Thought the game was going to crash then. Glad it didn't. And now, we are in the open world. So, this is what the open world looks like. And this is the map. That's all we can see so far. We can zoom out and we can move up. So that big 33, that's obviously where the paintress is. That is our main objective. And you can just kind of see land in between things. But, yeah. We don't know a lot about things. So this area, these are like little portals you can see and you can find. Obviously, this particular icon indicates that is our main objective. And the current objective is in the top left. Find Mael and search for a path through the flying water. Okay? So this is
So,
the world.
the message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
In the open world, you can still find items that are normally guarded by things, and when you come close to one of these, don't forget to press your right bumper to attack first. So here we go. We got a flying one. Let's get rid of the flying one first. A lot more health now, look. These fights are going to be much harder.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
They're not really taking any damage. We need to parry.
Ready to evade.
Get ready.
Nice. I've got one attack, so I'm just going to shoot. I killed him, so I get 3 more. And let's just attack him. Boosh. Again, don't forget, I am playing on the easy mode. So the parries and things look a lot easier than they really are. So yeah, just take that into account of how easy these parries and dodges are coming. The timing windows are quite massive, to be honest with you. So just bear that in mind, alright? They're not normally that easy. Obviously, if you play story mode, they'll be pretty much the same. But if you're not playing story mode, they'll be much, much harder, okay? Again, you can still swap between characters in the open world. If I remember rightly, there's... Oh yeah, it's the other side. So, you will come
It's been a long
across
day. We should make camp.
I'm fine. Let's keep going.
these things,
We won't find Mael if we're dead.
which give you painted bridges. Kind of cool, huh? Don't think you can fight that. No, I think it's dead already. So this is the direction we're supposed to be going. So yes, you can just go directly there. But don't forget, just have a little wander. I'm not going to discover everything or look for everything, but you can find things hidden in around obscure corners and edges, and this stuff, you see there's an item over there, but this stuff is blocking my way. Which, if you use your brain, indicates that this shit is going to be broken eventually. Just not right now. So lots of backtracking. I'm not going to bother exploring over that direction. We're just going to go straight on with the main story. But she did mention about camp, so let's go to camp. Which is D-pad down, in case you didn't know. So this is camp. It's like a little mini save spot. Pretty much a cutscene every time you go to camp.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit. But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Mael alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Mael your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gamage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maëlle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight. It's just Maëlle. She's...
Maëlle swore the same oath.
I know that.
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
They obviously prioritised the gramophone, of course. Gotta have a gramophone. What should I play? I only have one soundtrack. Lumiere. Love the music in this game. So this is your camp. It's quite large because as you progress through the game, you will unlock different things within the area to interact with and such. I won't go through all of it or show you all of it, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Right, obviously you discover music as you go, and it's literally, excuse me, sorry, it is literally just for playing on the gramophone in here. Oh, sorry, I had a bite of bread a second ago and it seems to have got stuck in my throat a little bit. So another thing you can do while you're here is you can talk to your characters, your other accomplices. You can rest, upgrade abilities, learn skills, and you can do things on the fire as well. Let's go talk to her, because you can build relationships
The
with
main
characters.
continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustav.
So sometimes you'll get an option to say spend time with, and you can do that, and you will, as you build relationship statuses with different characters, not romantic relationships, just friend relationships, things like that, you will actually unlock skills for them as that level increases. It's very cool. So options here, you've got go to sleep, which will just move on to the next stage of the game. Remember the objective, that's just straightforward, what your current quest is. Find Maëlle, search the path through the Flying Walls, easy. And you can write in the journal. Now what I will tell you is do everything else other than sleep first before you write in the journal. So speak to everyone, get all the dialogue done, spend time with everybody, then you write in the journal, then you go to sleep. You want as much information in that journal as you can. I didn't bother reading that out, did I? I should have read that. Apologies. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
That's it. It's normally a little cutscene like that. It'll say a simple sentence that it's writing in there, and then you come back here and you just go to sleep. And sometimes you're gonna get another cutscene. Sometimes it'll just wake up and you're back in the world again. So you don't have to rest all the time. There's going to be like main points in the game that you should rest, and they should be reasonably obvious. There are some areas where it will automatically rest for you because it needs to progress dialogue. But yeah, you can rest anytime you're on here. So you can upgrade your items and weapons eventually, level skills up, things like that. Alright, let's go through. So if you see this swirling pattern in the middle, it's a bit hard to see, but you should be able to see it. Basically, this is a portal to an area. It will give its name. If it is red, it will tell you danger, which means you are too low level. That doesn't stop you going in, so you can still get in there, but it will be a lot harder. Either you won't do a lot of damage, or everything will just one-shot you. So just be aware of that. You can still go in if you're really good at dodging and parrying. It's just going to be a much harder fight than it needs to be. I don't know if there's any benefits from going in at a lower level. Like if you get any bonuses or anything, I don't know. But yeah, see, these words are cool. So it's like we're underwater. There's like seaweed. There's water above you, look. Fish swimming. Big fish, whales, manta rays. Anchors floating, ships floating. But we're not underwater. You know, it's really cool. Weird. There's even water reflecting on the rocks. So cool. Look, squid. Or cuttlefish. I think that's cuttlefish. That's like a big shark thing with an anchor in its head.
68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Yes.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. A storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Mael must be close by.
Weird, isn't it, eh? It's just so obscure. Gorgeous at the same time. So let's explore, see if there's anything to find. I don't think there's anything down it. Oh yeah, there is. Look at that, hey.
Interesting.
Fly shell when falling below 50% health. So that is nice and useful. And again, as I said, make sure you're unlocking these as you go. So let's get rid of dodge and let's put on Celeste shell. So we can level that one up. I don't think I've got enough lumina to apply anything. Oh, there we go. Got dead energy, look. So we can apply dead energy now. He can't. He has no lumina points available. Yeah. So yeah, just pay attention to stuff like that as you're going along. Eventually we'll get to the point where you have to specialize into certain areas, but right now we can just do whatever we feel like. Okay, so these shiny things. So you see this? This is a special item, and to unlock them, you need to find these. And you shoot them. There is always 3. And they are normally, if you stand by this, they are normally all within range. You unlock the item.
We can use
There you go, Chroma Elixir. You'll get weapons or equipment and such like that. I was vibrating there, which indicates there should be something to jump to. Maybe not. Let's go over here, get this thing on the floor.
An advantage.
Okay. Alright, I'm just having a look around, see if there's anything else to find. There's nothing here to fight either, so I was expecting a bit of combat. What have we got around here? This is gorgeous. The purples, I love purple. It's like my favourite colour. Well, there might be some combat around here, but there doesn't seem to be. Alright, well there's only one way to go then, isn't there? This way. So let's go. Oh my word. Oh god, look at that! Never noticed that before. The anchor, just pinning her to the wall. Crazy. Right, what we got down here then?
Wait. Evron. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Mael.
Oh, he's an angry man. These are fast, by the way. These are like hard to counter. They are very, very quick. We get first strike. So if you notice, not every Nevron has... My mouse is wobbling, that's why I keep saying escape. So... Right. Wally, come on. Thank you. Right. I'm going to shoot it in the head, but I don't think it's actually going to do anything. I don't think it has critical points. It does damage, but... Alright, shall we mark it? Yeah, let's do a marking shot.
Take them down.
Hey, it was weak to physical damage, so that's good to know. So we have marked it, so let's burn it. Remember, try to stack your abilities. Oh, and it died before it even got to attack. When they attack, they are hard to counter. Their skill, the timing to parry or dodge their skills is hard. The tell is really difficult to notice. Oh, my game's crashed. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back again. Sorry about that. But yeah, so the game isn't very well optimized. When you play it for too long, PC at least anyway, it does crash after a couple of hours. So just bear that in mind if you're playing it yourself, that after a couple of hours, just close the game, reopen it. I'm not sure why it crashes. I thought it might be like a RAM hog thing, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So remember what we've already learnt. Lamps take us the direction of the campaign, or the main story. No lamps take us to a secondary area. Sometimes secondary area is a boss, or more enemies, so just be wary of that. Not always items, but sometimes bosses are cool because you can get items when killing bosses. Now, do I want to waste all 4? See, I can shoot them both once and then mark one of them. Okay, and now we have one marked. I'm going to do earth damage to all of them instead. One of them dies at least. Oh, see? Timing is really difficult, to be honest.
Take them down.
Feel the burn.
Okay. So we now learned 2 more Luminas, empowering attack and cleansing tint.
Interesting.
And we have another one, another Picto, so make sure you swap them out. Don't just stick with ones for now. Later on, you can have ones to stay forever, but swap them out. Make sure you're learning all of them. Apply a mark on a free aim shot. So he does always free aim first, so it's actually quite a good one to have. So let us remove the powerful and change that to marking shots. Was that the one I just picked up? Yes, it was. Marking shots. There we go. Let's level that up. Pictos, can we add any more? We can add Dodger back on, so we might as well. And with her, same again. Might as well just add Dodger if we've got the Lumina points to use it. Okay. What are we on? 25 minutes, that's fine. Probably a little bit less because the game did crash. So which way are we going? This way? Anything up here? I don't think there is. Nope. Right. We did a little background area piece. Let's go this way now.
Those mines. Be careful.
Yeah. So the weak spot on these fellows is going to be reasonably obvious. The big ass fucking mine above their head. AoE damage. Very useful. I've got 2 Lumia, so let's kill one. And we should be able to kill this one reasonably quick. Oh yes, it's flying, I forgot. I'm really badly timed that one. Don't forget, technically flying, even though we're technically also underwater. So don't waste time trying to attack them if you have shots available. So we took a little bit of damage. Tiny amount. We took like 50 damage. Very good. Okay, now we have another enemy over here. And we need to fight them to get to the purple item on the floor. Right, no point attacking. We can just shoot and then headshot. Headshot. Done. Easiest enemy in the game. And we've now learnt SOS Shell.
Interesting.
Who had SOS Shell? He did. So can we now... How much is SOS Shell? Costs 5. Critical burn costs 5. So we can remove critical burn and add SOS Shell, because I really quite like it. Just because when you're falling below half health, you kind of do want a bit of shielding. And Shell is that armor. So you can basically take one hit without taking damage, which is very, very, very nice. For her, I would need to get rid of 2 things. That's fine. So that's leveled up to level 2, and I think his is leveled up as well. Yeah, level 2 now. Alright. We should have some level up abilities next time we find a flag as well. So, down the hill we go. We have an enemy there to fight. Again, as long as we get to fight first, we'll probably take these out fairly quickly. Kill the flying one. Didn't die.
Take them down.
Let us stain them.
So for her, I can shoot this once. It's dead. And then we can fire this one.
Feel the burn.
And it should die on its turn. There we go. That stack of burn. And it's dead. I wish I could turn the sound down for combat, because the sound is perfect for exploration. Like here, the volumes are great, but combat, it's like it triples the volume for combat. Very annoying.
Interesting.
So this is a little ambush, and obviously if you don't turn around quick enough, they get the first hit. Obviously we don't want that. So we're going to hit the one in the middle first, and that one, and that one. All dead. If they get the first attack, you take tons of damage if you're not good at dodging, so be wary of that one. Okay, we have learnt something new. Marking shots has been learnt. Okay, but we got nothing to add. Yeah, okay. Let's go. I think that's it. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go down here. I also like the fact that there's basically no HUD when you're wandering around. So yeah, we'll get to the next area, and then we will end the episode. I don't think there's a cutscene in this space.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Yeah, I want to go over to the flag. I want to get the flag. I want to go inside that little pot. Let's find the flag first. Okay. Upgrades! Right, again, as I said, we're going to get up to 20 first. Might as well get that to over 500, that'd be nice. So, get you to 20, you're already over 500. And then let's put it on... I think for her, I think her speed stat is already quite high. So we should just increase that one. I think. Learn skills, so we should have... Right, so basically I'm not going to really learn anything for him until he's like level 10. That's like a self-heal. You know what, let's pick up Powerful, because I think Powerful is going to be quite nice to add. So let's have that, but I'm not going to learn any more. And for you, we need what's that one? Deals low target ice damage. This one is lightning damage. Now let's wait up until we get 6, and then we can go to like Terrorquake level. So that's kind of cool. Right, let's rest. Get stats back, and that is where I'm going to end this episode. So I've just recorded like 5 episodes in a row, 4, 5, something like that. So I'm going to get these edited, and we'll get them all online. And my plan is to upload 1 episode a day, or release 1 episode a day, to give everyone something to watch each evening. Release schedule, obviously not going to happen today, but I'm going to look for 2 o'clock generally. So the episode today will probably be, say today. This is like 4 days later. So yeah. My plan is to do like 2 o'clock a day, roughly. Probably should have mentioned this in the first video, but too late now. But anyway, I'm rambling. You don't need to hear me ramble. I just need to say goodbye. So goodbye.